For this one, we're going to use the machine. You're going to tape your paper down, and you're going to draw straight lines using the machine on your table. So it's not like last week where we hand sketched them. This week we're using the machine, so we want very smooth lines. So the first thing you're going to do is line up your paper. Make sure your machine is set to 0 on the side of your machine. The angles is set to 0, and then you're going to line up your paper with the edge of it. And when it's lined up nice, then you can tape down the corners. Tape all 4 corners. It doesn't take a lot of tape, just use a little piece. And you want to make sure it's nice and flat. Okay, so now you're gonna go back to just like we did last week, where we're drawing visible lines. So these are straight lines. Let's see how much cleaner they look when you use your machine instead of sketching them. So again, I'm not going to do the whole thing, but you are. So here's hidden lines. They're dashes. So you just use your machine. The dashes don't have to be perfect, but you want them to all be straight in a line, so they look nice like that. Construction lines are lighter. They're visible lines, but they're a little bit lighter. Dimension lines have arrows on both ends. I like the arrowheads filled in. Remember that. Center lines are long dash, short dash, long dash, short dash. Border lines are darker than visible lines, so sometimes you color over it twice or 3 times. Section lines are just drawn at this angle. You want to try to keep the spacing equal. So when you push the big red button on the side of your machine to turn the angle, line it up with that, and then you just try to keep the spacing pretty close for this first one. You're just eyeballing the spacing, but you're going to try to keep it close. So it kind of looks like that. Again, you're going to fill the whole box. I'm just doing enough to show you what's going on here. Cutting plane lines, they have an arrow on the end pointed up, so you might have to skip a couple, but do your best. Phantom lines have a long one and 2 short dashes, and then a long one and then 2 short dashes. And again, as always, don't forget your name. Print it legibly so I can read it. If I can't read it, you don't get any points. Thank you.